Hello everyone and welcome to another Mass Valkyrie episode. So I didn't make a video for a very long time, for something like a week, and as you guys know, I said that in the previous videos, I'm currently not in the best state regarding real life issues, but in 2 days on Thursday I'm gonna fly to Hungary, to Budapest, and I'm gonna have some vacation for a couple of days, so hopefully that's gonna help me clean my head and help me relax a bit. So in this specific episode, there are going to be two parts. The first one is going to be 18 stars that I've got myself. This is a solo video in the last 3 wars. And also we're going to talk about the modding and botting thing that Supercell announced a couple of days ago. So regarding mass Valk attack, we're going to start with this one. I was actually deciding to try it again in war to see how it works. I wasn't attacking the top bases in each war. I was starting from the bottom, and in the future I'm gonna attack better bases because, as you're going to see on this one, I pretty much overkilled most of the bases, even though I was making mistakes. Notice on this one that the Valks are going outside the base, and this is definitely one of the biggest fears in this kind of attack. But I think that I've got some tricks for you that can help you when you're attacking with this kind of attack to make sure that the Valks are not gonna go outside the base very fast. I mean, eventually at some point they will go outside the base, but there are a couple of ways and things that you can do to eliminate it. So for example, in this ways, you can notice that from pretty much every part that you start your attack, you're facing 3 compartments together. So if you're gonna attack, if you're gonna break the wall with the wall breakers, in the middle one is gonna make sure that the Valks are not gonna have any path to go outside a base. Also, another thing that you should watch is the buildings outside a base. If the buildings are pretty close to the wall and you're starting in some compartment, you gotta make sure that you're pathing the Valkyries in a way that they will not end close to those buildings. So in one of those videos I'm gonna show you the example and the way I use the wall breakers to make sure that the Valks are not gonna run outside the base. If you want to learn about this kind of attack a bit more, you can watch the guide that I made, the Mass Valkyrie guide. I don't know where I made it, but you can find it as one of my videos. And basically another thing that is important over here, I'm not gonna go over all of the basics. This is definitely one of the strong attacks in Town Hall 9 right now, and it is an attack that we actually started in the clan and it got a huge hype. I've seen everyone using it on the forums and on Reddit, and I don't know, I think that the Valkyrie nerf came because of this attack, so kinda my fault on this one. If I wouldn't post it, you guys wouldn't know, no one would know. We will keep using it in the clan and we're gonna keep getting 3 stars and it won't get nerfed. But as you guys know, I'm making this channel so I can help you guys 3-star, and it definitely got consequences. So I don't know if Supercell was watching my videos and all of the complaints that started right after I made it, but I think that there are high chances that this is definitely something that happened, and this is why the Valks got some nerf. So they're definitely weaker now, they got lower hit points. You gotta make sure that you're very accurate with a heal spell and drop them on time and in the right place, and this is definitely something that I don't do always, and this is gonna be the way to 3-star Town Hall 9 bases. Otherwise, if you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna need some luck to 3-star bases. So in this specific base, for example, I think I missed with all of my heal spells, but this base sucks so bad that I was able to get the 3-star anyway. I mean, it doesn't have high level heroes, but I think that heroes don't play a big role in this kind of attack because the Valkyries are smashing pretty much every level of heroes in something like 1 second. So there are balloons in a clan castle, and this is definitely one of the most dangerous things for the Valks. So you gotta make sure that you're dropping the poison spell on them and also healing the Valks. So on this one you can notice the first miss. So I was sure that the Valks are gonna go to the left side, but all of a sudden they decided going to the right side, so that heal spell was totally useless. I don't know, maybe it healed one of the Valks and the queen, which got full health anyway, so definitely a bad use of the heal spell. And this was not the first one on this one, and you're gonna see some more masses on this one. So if the base is bad, you can do a couple of mistakes and you're gonna get the 3-star anyway. So on this one, notice that again I'm dropping the heal and the Valks are going to the upper part of the base. So no idea what the hell the Valks were thinking in this attack. I think that they wanted me to fail because I've got so many 3-stars in the last 3 wars, but this is not happening. Got a 3-star on this one anyway. So yeah, we're halfway through the video and let's talk a bit about the modding and all of that. I know that I didn't go over all of the details about this kind of attack. It all appears in the guide, and if you got any questions, just post them in the comments and I'm gonna try answering them as best as I can. So let's talk about modding and botting and all that stuff. So a few days ago, Supercell announced that they're taking some new step towards modders and people who are using bots and in general cheaters in the game. As you guys know, in the last couple of years, many people, I assume millions of people, were using cheats to cheat in clan wars, to cheat in farming, and basically the game was not fair play. Many clan are calling themselves fair play, and they all have modders inside a clan. I mean, I don't know what's going on in my clan as well. I assume that every clan, even the ones that declare fair play, got modders inside the clan. I'm not hypocrite and I'm not naive, and I know that most likely it is also something that exists in my clan as well, but it is something that exists in all of the clans, though those are called, I don't know, closet modders, I don't know how they called. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into details about those cheats, but it seems, as Supercell are saying, that this thing is going to disappear. So I don't know if they are already going on act on it, because I didn't hear about anyone getting a ban or something, but I think that they're gonna do that in stages. First they're gonna give a warning, and then they're gonna ban for, I don't know, for 30 days, and then for 90 days, and then a permanent ban. So I don't know how it's gonna work, but I think that this is a great step for this game, because those modders and those cheaters were totally ruining the game. And I can tell that me myself, I was also kind of suffering from that stuff, because when I started the channel, I think that those mods did not exist yet, and I was actually making new strategies. And for example, the Lava Lunion, if you guys remember, many months ago, I don't know, a year ago, maybe actually more than a year ago, when I started the channel, and after those mods started to appear, everyone could just pick a base and practice every kind of attack that he wants. I was spending hours and hours on practicing things in farming, and this was the way I was getting to those strategies, and then I could use them in war. But after those mods came out, people, I mean, anyone who downloaded those mods could cheat in clan wars and could practice his attack as many times as he wanted until he knew how to 3-star a base. And basically many bases were 3-starred very easily by modders. And what I was doing, what the special thing that I was doing on my channel by making those new strategies was no longer special, because anyone could do that, because he could practice 10,000 times on the same base and eventually get the new strategy. So I mean, some of those modders did not understand any attack or some of the things that they were doing and why they worked. So I mean, I still had something in my hand, but it definitely became a bit harder, and nothing was unique anymore, because many people could use mods and make new strategies that well, you know what I mean. This is definitely something that I experienced when those mods appeared. So basically this is my experience, and I think that this is going to be a good move, and hopefully it is something that's going to work. So I don't know if they're going to start banning anyone that they detect using those mods, but even if they're saying right now that they're doing that, I think that many people are gonna uninstall it and are gonna become fair play or quit playing the game. I don't know how it's gonna affect the game. It is definitely something that will be interesting to see, but I think that eventually it's gonna have a good move. So you guys probably think that modding is gonna disappear. I mean, when you think about it, I don't think that it's gonna fully disappear, but I think that less and less people are gonna be using it, because only now Supercell are gonna give some real troubles to those modders, and hopefully there's something that helps. So I don't want to be way too positive about it, because the companies or whoever makes those mods are always fighting a workaround. So it might take them some time, but I'm sure that they're gonna find something that will enable those modders to do something. It might be limited, it might not have the functions that it has right now, but I think that it's not gonna fully disappear. And I don't think that we can fully expect that. It's like a cat and a mouse. Each time someone else is winning, and this time it's gonna be Supercell, and next time it's gonna be the modders. So it is definitely going to be interesting to see how it's gonna be. So there won't be videos probably for the next couple of days until I'm gonna be back from the vacation. So hopefully we're gonna wait patiently and don't run away. So basically that's it. If you're new on the channel, I would love if you subscribe. We'll see each other in the next video. Bye bye.